Hey guys, this is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and I just want to say thanks to Delir for carrying me in the Plat Arena. Looks like actually he or she beat me earlier. I was going on quite a good defensive run, well, reasonable defensive run from here, since I changed my Ultan into the team. So actually I changed Ultan at this point, so at that point, what's that, four all, and then Delir just goes and ramps up four straight losses. And what that's done, so I've been fighting quite a lot. If I show you my offense as well, it's been going really well. So bam, bam, bam. I had one loss there to a clanmate of mine in Gallifrey. Really strong team. His hegemon locked me down completely, but really good team. I know he's got good gear. But if you see here, so what's that? 2 losses, 4 losses. Today, 5 losses, 6. So 6 losses out of a lot of fights here. If you remember in my second video, I got myself up to, I think I was up to about 25. Now I've jumped up to, oh, it's just 7th there. You see that? Just on to 8th. So I'm going to do a few more fights. Show you guys a few more fights. I basically am going with this team here. So Warlord lead with resistance. Sometimes I put Ultan in as the lead as well for the defense. I think I actually prefer that. I'll do more damage that way and take less hits. It's a trade-off with whether I'm going to start taking debuffs, and the whole point of this team is to not have any debuffs land on me. But yeah, Warlord in shield gear, giving me a good old chunky shield to start with. He's at about 80k HP, so everyone gets a third of that spread across them for the start. Ignatius with his taunts and his AoE burns. Morley with her taunts and her ability to boost everyone's turn meter. And then Ultan is new to this lineup as of earlier today. He just does a lot more damage than Norog, and also he's got the utility to bring people back to life if he kills someone, which is actually huge. It's huge in the arena. I've been using him as my clan boss lead because he's also the best attack down champion for clan boss. But for now, whilst I'm having a lot of fun with arena, I'm going to keep him out here. So let's have a look. Actually, this is one of the guys in my clan, or one of our group of clans, Karsa. It's the first time I would have fought Karsa, and I know this is a scary team. I know he's got really good gear. Let's give it a go. And I'll see if actually he's in our chat. Just let him know that we're fighting. Karsa, if you are here, we are about to duel live on my YouTube channel. Let's do it. So actually, I mean, look, God, look at these shields. It feels like he's probably gone with a similar sort of composition to what I've got. So very defensive, really tanky. Look how tanky these HP bars are. So I need to throw up my defense down straight away. I think I probably need to take out Doom Priest first, because Doom Priest is going to be keeping him alive. This is going to be really hard. Let's see what his resistance are like. So his resistance are not that high. That's something that gives me a chance. I know this Mountain King, when he gets through shields, will hit like a freight train. He is going to be doing tons of damage against me. So I just need to manage the fight as best I can, making sure that I keep people on taunt, making sure that I control turn bar. So this ability here against this team is really clutch, because what I'm doing, see all those turn bars I've just knocked down, I'm also increasing the cooldowns on the abilities that they're going to use. So as I just said, I'm just going to keep whittling down this Doom Priest. I don't want Doom Priest to be healing the rest of the team once we start to take damage. So let's keep that. Even though it's a poor affinity, I'm still going to do it. And let's see if I can throw a taunt on everyone again. I only got one that time. So I'm just going to pull my shields up now, make sure I don't start taking a load of damage. It's the first time I've fought against or even seen this turtle dude in action. I really want one. He would fit my team so well. So let's keep going on the Doom Priest. Actually, the Doom Priest is taking a good amount of damage. I know that he will heal up if he gets a chance to. So I'm just going to keep plugging away. Yeah, look, he's nearly down. This is looking good. I'm going to throw the taunt up again anyway, even though I could have killed Doom Priest there, because I just want to maintain this control. And bang, that's one down. Good. So I think my next target is probably going to be Mountain King, because he's the one who's going to do the damage to me. Although looking at turn meter, I've probably done that wrong actually. Looking at health bars, actually this turtle dude is it's got much less health than these two, so maybe he's the one. Let's do that. So yeah, see, I did a reasonable chunk there considering how strong he is. So let's just keep that moving. Hopefully I get a stun, not that time. I'm going to keep my shields up because I don't want any silly shenanigans coming on me, and it just means that I stay tanky. Yeah, and then we're just going to keep whittling down his health. So when you're playing here what am I now, top 10 actually, but all these guys that I'm facing are going to be top 50. You see there how much health he's just knocked out of Altan, and Altan is tanked. He's like 6k defense. Yeah, when you're facing up against these guys, every fight's strong, every fight's hard. Hopefully you've had a chance to see some of my other videos, but yeah, every time it's a struggle to win these fights. We're already 3 minutes in, and Karsa is doing a good job of just keeping me at bay here. So I'm well in the lead, but there's still possibility that Mountain King could come in big. AoE burn's actually so strong. Every time they move, it's going to tick a bit more damage. See that 2k, 3k, and those ticks just add up. Bang, one more down. Let's take out Jareg because he's obviously weaker. Look how much less health he's got through the fight that's happened so far. AoE taunt will kill him and taunt the other guy. Don't want him doing his big abilities on me. God, look at that damage. I'm not really at risk, but I still want to play it quite safe, especially when you get to this sort of level in the plat leaderboard. You don't want to be giving away silly points. But I've been on a crazy run really since I finished my last video, and I thought, oh well, I might as well just record a bit more because it's been really good fights. Let's try and reduce his turn meter. Didn't get it. So yeah, so he's in trouble because he's taunted. He's going to slap me for a good, what's that, 12k, but I am tanked on defense, so even though he's hitting hard, he's not doing quite enough. Still, good fight. Good effort, Karsa. Maybe next time. Let's see what we got here. High team power. It's going to be really high resist, high defense. Yeah, let's see if Karsa did come up. No. Okay, so let's see what we got. Because of this Vault, they've got all of these different counter-attacks on, shields up, and they've got increased attack. All I want to do here is attack the one that I think is going to come back to me with a counter-attack for the weakest. And that's probably Madame Cerise. Let's see what she comes back with. She hit me for what? A couple of K, yeah, so that's probably about right. So it would have been between her and Arbiter. All I'm going to do here is just throw my shields up. I'm just biding time, let all of this stuff go. See, he's put this block debuff buff on. So actually all of my taunts and all that type of stuff is just not going to work right now. I just need to let a couple of phases run through. I'm in no rush to start going all out nuke. I'm in no rush at all actually. I just need to stay in the fight until all of this stuff drops off. He's just done a massive nuke on himself, and actually see his counter attacks dropped off, Arbiter's has dropped off. So now I'm going to start to attack Arbiter. And I've still got 2 counter attacks up, so I can try and drop turn meter, but we've still got block. I'm not going to do it just yet. In fact, I'm just going to still bide my time a little bit more. I'm in no rush here. So now we can, so we've got 1 block debuffs on, but I think it's still good enough time to throw out the taunt and get 3 of them. One's resisted, she's got high resist here. But I've got 2 of them coming at my Morley. When Morley takes a hit, I get more turn meter back. So, that's all good. And then we're going to start laying in some pain. So let's throw the AoE burn up. Yeah, so he's got his block debuffs. He's not taking the burn, but we knew that anyway. That's fine. Let's try and drop their turn meter and increase their cooldowns. So that's great. Arbiter took all of that. She's the one actually that I want to take all of that. So I'm just going to keep now wailing up on Arbiter, try and kill her as quickly as I can. Let's So again, long fight. You know, these guys are strong. They're all going to be strong. I've said that before, but they're all going to be strong. This is what Plat Arena fighting is like. I cannot hit auto in this level of fighting. I actually had max tokens earlier on when I was at work, and I was thinking, oh, I just want to use a couple. I hate having something sitting there full and not being used. And but I knew that I couldn't. If I did, I would have just been going in there and just losing tokens, losing chances to gain medals, and probably dropping further down the leaderboard, which I don't want to do. You know, as I've said before, I want to finish this week in a high position. I think I can with this team that I've got. I think my team is different from what you see on the sort of general top couple of hundred. Very few teams like mine, um, which is quite cool. I like having a team that's outside the normal meta. And it might be that the meta starts to shift once people get a feel for it. At the moment, there's just, I'd say 90% of teams have an Arbiter lead and sort of general speed comps. And then there's 10% that have got perhaps a bit of variation. Let's just check. Got 1, 2. There's no point doing the taunt just yet. Just going to keep hitting this witch. She's not that strong. I know that she's going to be the easiest to kill, so I might as well just take her out of the fight. She's also, again, not going to come back with that much damage from these counter attacks. This is not really now. This fight won't be a struggle anymore. I've definitely won it. It's just a case of how slow it's going to be to finish them off, really. We've got all these different little shields that come up as part of their kits. So all of those block debuffs have gone. Throw the taunts up. And I can see actually in the chat people are asking how I beat Karsa. I'm just going to quickly reply. Just saying there we had a tank off, which I think is pretty fair. It'd be interesting actually to see if he fought me. Obviously, when you fight and you're attacking, you've got the lead, and you're controlling a lot more of what's going on. When you're the defensive player, you're relying on the AoE to do the moves in the right way. So it's much easier to be the offense than it is to be the defense. So it'd be interesting to see how his team fares against mine when I'm not in control, he's in control. So I'll ask him to post up a picture of it if he gets it over the next few days. So let's get the AoE burn up just to cause a bit more damage. We should be close to winning this now, but still, look, 5-minute fights. Yeah, pretty insane actually. Good fun. I enjoy it. I don't know how you guys feel about PvP. I've always done PvP in other games that I've played, so I've always played at a high level in things like League of Legends and World of Warcraft over the years. They're not the same as this. Obviously, this is more turn-based, and I think this probably suits me a bit better. Bye. I love seeing that ability go off when it basically doesn't scratch me, but absolutely nukes him. Wow. Okay, down to one guy. Oh, didn't mean to do that there. And we're just gonna get the shields up. He's gonna get his up, and then I'm just gonna slap auto on because I think I'm safe enough here. Or I'm definitely safe enough here. Might just speed up the finish of the fight. But yeah, battling my way towards the top. I'm still a good number of wins away from getting that top spot. I think I'm probably something like 12 straight wins and no losses in defense to catch the guys at a top. So they've really gone hard on the medals today. And yeah, I'm probably just struggling to have enough time to play to catch them up actually, but doing my best. Got to sleep at some point, unfortunately. So yeah, this is going to be another win. So I think I'm probably at something like a 90% win rate today on my offense, and I'd say probably about a 40% win rate on my defense. So that's actually not bad. 40% when you're defending is not bad, I think, at this level. See where that's put me. So I'm up to 6th. So what am I now? 3-9, 3-2. Yeah, so I'm about 100 points off top. Realistically, I could probably get myself up to 4th quickly. Let's see how this is going here. A few more wins on there again. That's good. I'm going to do one more fight and then I'm going to call this video. So this team, let's have a look what its power is. This team's pretty scary. I'm going to do it just for the video. I think I'm probably going to lose this fight. These Longbeard teams are really scary to me. When this damage comes in here, it's so hard to deal with this first onslaught. If I can get through it, then I got a good chance of winning. Now I'm starting to drop champs before I get my turns. I need Warlord Shield really fast. I've got it. Probably still not enough. Let's have a look. So at this stage, I could bring Ultan back up, or I could go for the taunt. Now, bearing in mind, let me just think about that. So bearing in mind, she's done her main ability. He's done his main ability. After that, he's actually relatively weak. There's not much that I care about there. But I think I'm going to taunt anyway. I'm going to play it safe because I don't want to jeopardise my position in this fight. And this fight's really close right now. So I'm going to throw the AoE burn on. Hopefully kill Ray, yeah. I've got the unkillable buff down on Skull Crown, which is good. Now I'm going to try and manipulate turn meter, which I've done well. Now I want to kill Arbiter because she's the only threat now to me to win this game. So this is a really close one. I've got the freeze off on Skull Crown, that's perfect. Don't need to worry about her. She's going to drop anyway. He's going to drop anyway here because this is a real high damage dealer. So it's just whether I can kill the Arbiter before she starts rezzing people. Got the Provoke up. This is a done deal. So it's a scary fight, that one. And yeah, pleased I won that. Won it quite quick. That one's always going to be a quick fight. Either winning or losing, it'll be quick. So yeah, another one on the board. I've been avoiding this guy, as you've probably seen. I hate fighting Ethos. He's so strong. We should do it anyway. We should do it anyway, just to clear the board. It's my last arena token here. You watch now, this will be the one I lose. 2 stuns off. That's big. 2 stuns off people I need early as well. So that is big for them. Did get the freeze on Ethos, which is good. Trunda's actually quite weak in HP, but she's got abilities that make her kind of cast self shields. I think I'm going to try and deal with Arbiter. Hoping I'm going to get a taunt away here on her and Morley, because I don't want Morley taunting me. Didn't get it. Got it on her, that's okay. Got it on Arbiter, which is good as well, actually. They're quite weak. Look at the HP, they're actually quite weak. I'm going to try and manipulate turn meter here. I could throw shields on. Shields is a really safe option, but I think I'm going to kill Ethos with this ability. I might kill her, and I'm definitely going to manipulate cooldowns and turn meter. So, and I know that I've got a taunt coming on Morley shortly, so I'm going to go with a slightly riskier move, which has worked out nicely. Let's give her a reduced turn meter. See, as A1 reduces turn meter, that's that evil eye ability coming in. It's great in arena for a single target attackers, which all of these are. So I'm going to go with the taunt. I could go with the kill here, or maybe I should. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Yeah, so she's out the game. That means now they are out the game, basically. I'm going to throw on the burns, feel the pain. This is going to be the last fight for this video. And this is going to be Ultan slamming one for 18k. Nice. So I got myself up to there, about 3944. Sitting at 5th. Oh, it's close. And that is cool. Really enjoying that. So battle log, how's that looking? Nice. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. It's another Platinum Arena video. I'm Hell Hades. It's my channel Addicted to Gaming. Come back again soon.